Hey, it's Michelle Riell, and we are out at the new Methodist Women's Hospital in their neonatal intensive care unit, also known as the NICU. And joining me now is Jamie, a registered nurse here at Methodist Hospital. And right now we are in one of the brand new NICU suites. Kind of give me an idea of what you guys have in the suite.
Sure. The rooms here at Methodist are very nice because they're private rooms. So that way families have a place to come. They're kind of separated from everybody, but it's also in kind of a pod shape. That way nurses, doctors, respiratory therapists were able to kind of keep an eye on everybody, but still maintaining privacy at the same time. So we have all of our equipment able to be in the room. We have a med cart that has all of the things that we need kind of readily at our hand. IV pumps, we have oxygen hookups for the ventilators. All the babies are on monitors until the day they go home. No matter what they're here for, that way we can kind of keep a central monitoring on them. All of our eyes are on them, and then they're connected to a central monitor where we actually are able to watch them outside of the room as well. So we can see them if we're in other patient rooms, which is nice. We have a couch that are available for parents, so they have somewhere kind of comfy and nice to sit. Bedside tables, we have Wi-Fi capabilities. We have a safe in here so they keep things locked up. We try to personalize things by putting the baby's name on the outside of the door, putting the name on the whiteboard. The whiteboard is also good for communication between parents and nurses, and even the doctors sometimes too can come in. Mom's number's down there, they're easy to get a hold of and stuff because it's right there kind of at their level, so that's nice too.
And one of the neat things that I just learned that you guys do here at Methodist is you have volunteers that come in and cuddle with these different babies, because a lot of times some of these infants have to stay here. It's not just a day or two or even a week. I mean, sometimes it's a longer stay. So mom and dad have to get back to work. They have to get back to things. So talk to me about what they do.
The cuddlers, we have fabulous cuddlers that come pretty much every day. They're here for a couple hours. And you know, parents, like you said, they have to go back to work or they have other kiddos at home, and it's hard because you have to be potty trained to come back. So a lot of our parents have, 1.5-year-olds at home that they have to split time, and it's very difficult for parents to try to stay up here constantly and have their little one at home. So the cuddlers come up, read them books, hold them, rock them, all those great things, and they're fabulous. They help us too, because sometimes we don't have time to just sit and hold a baby, and they definitely do, which is excellent. So
well, that's really great. And one of the things out here at the new Methodist Women's Hospital that the hospital on 84th Street didn't have was the neonatal intensive care unit. A lot of times people who haven't had premature babies or haven't had to use the NICU aren't quite sure what it's all about. And so talk to me about this is something that you guys have here now.
Yes.
And you guys have put a lot of state-of-the-art stuff in here.
Yeah, we're a level 3 NICU with the delivery and services of Methodist Hospital. I mean, they deliver more babies in the state than any other hospital, so having a NICU only made sense. You have high-risk pregnancies, not only premature babies, but babies that appear to be doing well and then something goes wrong day 2 of life and they're still here, and so we're able to provide care for those babies and still keep them within our facility, which is excellent for parents, and just the continuity of care that the same L&D nurses were able to communicate with them. How was the delivery? How did things go? And it's pretty seamless then down here to the NICU. We have neonatologists that are excellent, very, very knowledgeable. Nurse practitioners that are here 24/7 in-house, so if we ever need anything, they're able to get here quickly. Respiratory therapists that are staffed here constantly as well to run the ventilators and other breathing machines that we offer here. We have a fabulous unit that is set up to take care of very sick neonates, which no one ever wants to have to do, but it's so great to have it when you need it.
Exactly. It's nice to know that it's here. If you're going to have a baby, you want to be having your baby at Methodist because you have all of the care under one roof and a lot of experts with tons of experience.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we have 36 beds. We also have an overflow unit on the 4th floor that's for stable preemies. So after they've been here for a couple weeks, they're getting closer to going home. We kind of transfer them up there, and then it's a more seamless transition to home. It's kind of out of ICU setting and into a more step-down unit. So that's good too.
Well, that's really great. And I mean, these rooms are really comfortable, and it's nice that everything's right in here. And as you said, even just having a couch, it's one of those 6-foot couches that you have in the delivery floor. So Dad can stretch out, you know, and you have a rocker and all that stuff. So that's really great. And then another thing, something Star 104.5 that's near and dear to our heart, also to you guys here at Methodist, the March for Babies that's coming up May 1st at Mahoney State Park. And talk to me about how you guys are involved in it.
We had actually just a bake sale today on both campuses and raised over $900, which is awesome. We're really excited about that. We're planning on getting a team together and marching out there. It's always usually cold and rainy, but it's so cool to go out there because a lot of the babies that graduated from the unit, their families and their parents are out there. So it's really cool to see those kids 6 months out. You know, when you took care of them, they were little and they were sick, and you know, to see them at 6 months, even a year, and hopefully in 5 years, you know, we still have patients coming back to do the March of Dimes walk. So it's a great cause. You know, new and greater technology is always coming out, and the cutting edge of research, breaking things like surfactant delivery. I mean, that has helped so many babies, and a lot of that is due to the March of Dimes and the research that they provide and the money that we can provide for that. So we love that foundation as well.
Well, it's great you were able to raise so much money, and I know Methodist is creating a team. We at Star 104.5 are creating a team, and we're going to walk together on May 1st. So you can get information on joining either team and heading out there to support such a great cause. I mean, really, the more and more I learn about the March of Babies, the more I'm just impressed with this organization. And a lot of that helps, like you were saying, with the research and things that you guys are implementing every day here. I want to kind of step out, and you guys have volunteers, right, that come and help decorate some of these windows in the NICU unit, right?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit.
They're able to kind of, once the babies obviously have names, we're able to put that on the door. So it kind of personalizes it a little bit more. We have the volunteers actually that make the names, and St. Patrick's Day, 4-leaf clovers. They made snowmen for the wintertime, stockings for Christmas, and you know, you're missing those milestones sometimes because you're in the hospital, and so to have those little reminders or even scrapbook pages or pictures of the babies as they're having their first bottle or having their first bath, things that, you know, some parents take for granted at home, but they're big milestones here. So we try to document that the best that we can for parents.
I really like that. I just think that is such a nice touch. If you end up here in the NICU, you want it to be as personal and great of an experience. The other thing I wanted to talk about, which I learned about on the tour, was this ear, this flashing sign. Talk to me about that technology.
That is reads decibels in the unit. We always want to try to keep it in the green. That means we're under the recommended decibel level. On occasion it will hit yellow and even red. ICUs are very noisy places. There's monitors going out, there's people talking, people around writing orders, that kind of stuff. So that is a constant reminder to us that we need to be quiet. I mean, we're developing brains every day, and having it nice and dim and having low levels of noise are very important for baby's development. So we have each one of those actually, we have 2 on each side of the unit. So like I said, it's a constant reminder of our noise level, and we're all conscious that it needs to stay in the green.
Okay, well, that is really great. Well, thank you so much for taking time to give us a behind-the-scenes look at the NICU, and we are excited to be marching for babies with you guys.
Us too. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.